Back come the Warriors, losing the handle inside. That's Kevin Rankin, but outside it's Barfield for three, straight ahead, he scores. Texans. Nierenberg, top of the key, gives it up to Hill Zanoni. Zanoni drives off to Cole Dennis, who fires off a three, banks it home. Cole Dennis can do that. He's going to have a big game, but they're going to want to knock off this tough Victoria West team. And here's a runner, good by Omar Posada. Barfield gives it up to Rankin, who drives, shoots over Dennis. It's short, rebound Barfield, swings it over to Posada in the lane with the little runner, good. It's a 4-point game, 7-3. Dennis with the cross-court pass to Stillman. They go inside. Turnaround miss, no good there by Scholes. And finally, the Texans score after a couple opportunities there inside. 7-3. Dennis with the cross-court pass to Stillman. They go inside. Turnaround miss, no good there by Scholes. And finally, the Texans score after a couple opportunities there inside. It's a 5-7 game. And back the other way, Latrell Barfield. And back the other way, Latrell Barfield. And it's a 9-5 game, and business picking up right now. Up ahead to Dennis. Dennis goes inside. Here's a little baseline jumper, good. Drake Scholes. Jumper, good. Drake Scholes. And here's a three from the corner, back the other way, Omar Posada. Victoria West leads 12-7. Back the other way, here's Scholes. Trying to go inside to Dennis, it's stolen. Back the other way, Kevin Rankin. For Victoria West, Rankin drives, puts it up and in. Up the Ray Texans, 14-7. Pass up ahead to Dennis, and Dennis makes a move. Over to Scholes, back to Dennis, turns around, puts it up and in, and the foul. Ray wins. They're into the 4th seed in the postseason. Should they fall, veterans will be in, and they have to play a seeding game against Corpus Christi King. Here's Nierenberg, drives to Stillman in the corner. Stillman fires off the three, yes! And here come the Texans as they lead by 1. Dennis stops. Pulls up from just inside the three-point line, no good. Barfield with the rebound, brings it back the other way for the Texans. For the Warriors. And wide open from the corner, Kevin Rankin for the three on the wing. Wing, not the corner, excuse me. And the Warriors take back the lead, and that's stolen in the corner by Victoria West, and back come the Warriors. And Barfield gives it up to Dion Green, who scores underneath off the turnover. On the wing, gives it up to Hill Zanoni. Nowhere to go for him there. Cross court back to Dennis. Long three, misses short from the wing. Hill Zanoni rebounds over to Nierenberg from the corner, yes! Matt Nierenberg with the triple. Victoria West is going to be Ray Ball. And looking at the structure and the landscape of 29-5, a really talented team is going to be left out in the cold from the postseason. And there's a talented move right there inside by Cole Dennis. Back over to Dennis, and nice perimeter defense here on the outside by Victoria West. Zanoni over to Stillman. Stillman looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Back to the top of the key, it's Nierenberg. Over to Stillman, catch and shoot, deep three. And he gets the roll, another three for Stillman. Trailed by as many as 7. And the biggest lead for them on the day. And here's a long three off the mark. That was Rankin and put in back down low. The Warriors score in the paint. And here's a long three off the mark. That was Rankin and put in back down low. The Warriors score in the paint. And to the rack, Hill Zanoni, it's good. Nice finish, strong drive. And here's Hill Zanoni. Gives it up to Nuremberg in transition. Bounce pass to Scholes and out to Stillman in the corner. Gets the ball out to Dennis. Dennis stops, pulls up. Straight ahead three, Cole Dennis. And the Ray Texans are cooking now. Nuremberg getting trapped there on the sideline. Over to Stillman. Stillman gets the pass away. Zanoni rifles it inside to Dennis. The bucket and the foul. They give it up inside and in close. Dion Green scores. Stillman goes inside to Hill. Zanoni working on Rankin. Zanoni trying to back Rankin down on the low block. Puts it up. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Hill Zanoni, nice play down low. It's coming up on a minute and a half to go in quarter number 2. And here's a three from Latrell Barfield. Coming up on a minute to play here in this first half, and it's been a good one. Ray Texans taking control here at the early start of the second quarter. Rankin on the drive, gives it up to Barfield. Another three, and another make for Latrell Barfield. And they give the ball over to Nuremberg. He's going to inbound the ball. He gets it over to Dennis, who has to tiptoe the line, and he gives it up to Rankin. And here's Rankin. Nice move past Stillman, and he scores off the turnover. And it's a 4-point game. Here comes Hill Zanoni. Stops, gets it over to Dennis. Dennis shoots, nice one-hander over Jaden Smith. Shoots, nice one-hander over Jaden Smith. And it's a 6-point game. Stop, there's the runner. Barfield back the other way, banks it home. Nuremberg on the drive, gives up to Hill Zanoni, wide open in the corner for the three, misses everything. Rebound Smith. Here comes Jaden Smith, gives it up to Omar Posada, wide open for the three. He misfires, Rankin underneath, puts it up and in, and the foul. And here's Martinez over to Hill Zanoni, top of the key. Zanoni gives it up to Martinez in the corner, gives it up to Scholes. Scholes inside, off the glass, it's good. Back to a 3-point game. Here's Rankin. He drives out to Barfield, wide open from the wing. Yes! Barfield ties the game. Back to a 3-point game. Here's Rankin. He drives out to Barfield, wide open from the wing. Yes! Barfield ties the game. And it's still, here's Posada, takes the lead. Ray Texans respond here as they now trail by 2 as they saw a first half double-digit lead disappear now. Martinez on the wing, gives it up to Nuremberg, it's stolen away, and back comes Posada. Open court, nobody to beat, lays it in off the steal. Had all the momentum, as we mentioned, up double digits, but since then the Warriors, they chipped away at the lead, and now in the midst of a run, and here's Rankin for three from the wing, puts it in. It's a 7-point Victoria West lead, matching their biggest of the game. Here's Dennis over to Stillman. Dennis, nice pass to Schultz with the cut, who puts it in down low. It's going to be last touch by Ray. And the Warriors going to keep possession. Smith turns around over Dennis, gets the roll down low. Lead back to 7. And this third quarter has belonged to the Victoria West Warriors. Hill Zanoni gets the pass, working on the low block, no good from in close. Hill Zanoni lays it in from down low. Rankin gives it up to Morgan, the runner. Missed short rebound. It's Dion Green with the putback. Doesn't get the roll, gets it again, and he puts it back and lays it in this time. And did no good. Barfield with the rebound inside. And Dennis falls down, and here comes Barfield in the open court. Gives it over to Posada. Posada stops, baseline jumper over Scholes. Doesn't get the roll. Zanoni pulls down the rebound, and here come the Texans. Up ahead to Dennis. Dennis lays it in transition. Side pointing their way, but official's going to go with Victoria West here, and it's going to be Warriors basketball. Get the ball into Kevin Rankin on the drive in a sea of white jersey. Puts it up, finds the bottom of the net. Quarter. 6-point Victoria West lead. Zanoni, Adeola for 3. Off the wing. Stillman with the offensive board. Gets it over to Nierenberg. Fires off the 3 from the corner. Splash! Nierenberg. Swing the ball over to Rankin. In the corner for Victoria West. Over to Posada. Over to Barfield. Barfield gives it up to Rankin. Fires off the 3. Rankin scores. And Rankin going to hold on to the ball for a little while and try to drain some clock as this team enjoying a 6-point lead at this moment. Here's Rankin. Puts it up for Smith. Smith down low, lays it in. Have another run in them. And can they get the stops they need against this really, really high-powered Victoria West offense? But the Ray Texans have taken the Victoria West offense's best shots, and here's a drive by Omar Posada. Victoria West taking over, and here we are as they lead by 8. Here's Zanoni feeling the pressure. Dennis from the corner, off the mark on the 3, rebound. Here's Green up ahead to Rankin, and Rankin finishes in transition for Victoria West. Over to Scholes, puts it up, misses short, rebounded Smith. Here comes Rankin. Rankin directing traffic. Over in the corner to Posada. Corner 3. Omar Posada makes it a 13-point lead. Posada into the hands of Rankin. Here comes Victoria West. Rankin. Wide open is Green. Green working on Scholes. Finds the double team. Here's Barfield. Splits the defense. Open look. Banks it home. Latrell Barfield. Over to Posada. Trapped in the corner. Adeola picks up the steal for the Texans, and back comes Ray. Here's Nierenberg. Finds lane. Puts it up and in. Matt Nierenberg. Back-to-back buckets for that young man. Put the Texans in a tough spot here as they trail by 11 with a little over 2 minutes to play here. In the game, the Texans need a win should they hope for a spot in the postseason. Here's a turnaround by Rankin, and they're going to call the foul. They're going to count the basket. He's had a good game, as have a couple of other of these Warriors. And Rankin connects, and it's a 14-point lead. Stillman catch and shoot from the corner. Yes. Nierenberg in the lane, puts it up, can't finish. Offensive foul, Scholes over to Nierenberg. Nierenberg wide open for 3 in the corner. Another 3 for the Texans. Back to West, hold on here. And here's Rankin. Back out to the top of the key. Don't know if the Texans certainly need a foul, but they certainly need to get a stop, and they don't get it as Rankin lays it in. Posada over to Rankin, top of the key. Rankin trying to do something with the ball. Over to Green, wide open, and Green can't finish. Out to Posada. Here's Barfield from the corner. Barfield puts a ribbon on this one. Green wide open, and Green can't finish. Out to Posada. Here's Barfield from the corner. Barfield puts a ribbon on this one. Lead back to 11. Here's Adeola. Finishes on the other end.